Hey, welcome back. If you are returning, thanks for being here. If you're just finding me, hello and welcome to my fun, happy place of creation and love and everything spiritual and energy. We also talk about oracle cards. We also have some conversation about tarot cards, tarot. We have conversations about all kinds of things. Today we're going to talk about bindis and why I wear a bindi. So that could be fun. If you like what you see here and you also are interested in checking out some of my other videos, all of my shorts, almost all of my shorts that I'm putting up are about my travels. I was a nomad for, I don't even know how long. I started the research in 2019, and in 2016, in 2024, I set out across the country with my dog in our RV, our 25-foot Classy, and roamed the country and then put the RV into storage after a year of that and got into my Subaru and went in that. So all of those snippets of all of those adventures that have been happening in the RV and the Subaru are all in my shorts right now. I'm offloading it there and building a nice living history. But today I'm going to talk about why I wear a bindi. So just a little fun factory about the bindis and what they have traditionally been used for, because I do not wear it for religious purposes at all. I wear it for the purposes of the third eye, which is going to be explained a little bit more. But traditionally, it's been used for spiritual, cultural, and aesthetic reasons. There's no right or wrong way to wear a bindi. There's no right or wrong reason to wear a bindi. It's a personal choice for some, and some it's tied in more closely to beliefs that they hold that are dear to them. It symbolizes the third eye, the Anna chakra. That's the seat of our intuition. It represents divine protection, and it can signify marital status for Hindu women. When you see a red bindi, it's usually indicative of a married woman. And I'll tell you more about my colors and why I wear them through this video. But basically, spiritual significance, it can indicate marital status, and a lot of cultural traditions are steeped in bindi, wearing a bindi. Beauty and fashion. Men also can wear a similar, not a jewel, but a bindi on their forehead as a form to proclaim their religion. So I wear mine because I stimulate my third eye every day, my intuitive seat. I am also an oracular medium, so I'm a mouthpiece for the universe. So of course I want my third eye stimulated every day. That's part of why I wear it. And I change the colors every day too, depending on some various factors. Today I'm wearing pink because it's Saturday. It's actually pink. I could be wearing a red one, but I go by the days of the week and what they mean to me, planetarily what they mean. I might wear a bindi depending on something big that's going on out in the cosmos. But basically, Saturday is usually red for the root chakra. Sunday, I'm starting with Saturday because we're on Sunday, or we're on Saturday, whatever day we're at. Sunday goes into the third eye itself area. So Saturday, let me back up for a minute. Saturday is because Saturn day, and red typically is worn, or a root, or a earth star, anything where the root chakra and associated with that is. But you can wear all kinds of different colors. You could wear brown. Sometimes I take cacao because I'm a cacao drinker and a ceremonialist with it. I'll take cacao and I will anoint myself with cacao, and that will be my bindi for the day, right? Because cacao is earth, and Saturday is the root chakra and close to the earth and foundations, family, all the things. So it just depends. Sometimes I will anoint myself with something. Sometimes I'll just wear a bindi. So Sunday we get into third eye, and I have tons of bindis. This is just some of them, but you know, you can stimulate that with like a blue or an indigo. I have 2 different kinds of purples, depending on what I want, what I'm feeling like. And so Sunday we stimulate and we work with the third eye. By Monday we're up to the crown. And so the colors shift with every day, right? Tuesday is, I forgot, I know Thursday is...
Tired.
Huh?
Tired.
Tire day. Tuesday is tire day. So it's, for me, it's yellow. It's to stimulate the solar plexus, the emotional seat. So I'll do a yellow bindi. But sometimes if I'm feeling really emotional, I'll do an orange one. Wednesday is communication day. So almost always I have a blue bindi up here on Wednesdays to stimulate and connect all of my third eye activity with communication. And I will often also take something and anoint my throat chakra and any chakra, really. The day you're wearing that I'm wearing a bindi, the day I'm wearing a bindi, I can anoint other places in my body too for extra impact. This is a beautiful sunflower oil that my sister Bernetta gave me, and so I will also take that and use it. I like the roll-ons because you can just put it right up there and stimulate the third eye. And put some down here. It smells delightful. And so Wednesday's communication. Thursday is Thor's day. So it's usually something relating to the color orange or whatever I'm feeling in my sacral area, because Thursday is for the sacral, to stimulate that. And then Friday is heart chakra day. And anything heart related. There is no specific colors, by the way, to represent any one chakra on any given day, permanently or consistently, right? You have an aura, and your life is ever changing. Your energies are ever changing and adapting and moving. You're always integrating new energy and trying to assimilate that. So nothing's ever set in stone when I put a bindi on. It's very personal. It's very spiritual. It's not really an aesthetic thing for me. And I've been wearing bindis since like May 14th of 2025. After I came home the first time from being out west in my RV all winter, I came back and it just kind of came in as an awareness from my spiritual team, from my guides, from spirit, from the cosmos itself. I was kind of bombarded with a lot of imagery, feelings, impressions, a lot of clairs happening. But the messages were relayed to me over and over again, and I decided to try it, and I put a blue one on and took a picture of myself, a selfie, and I realized that something was happening with my energetic fields and my physical body. And I felt an alignment happening that I had never felt before when I just put a bindi on. And I started looking into it. I kept wearing one and changing it each day with the colors associated with the days of the week and the energies, or whatever energies or colors that were saturating my awareness. Because I can also wear a bindi that has nothing to do with the day of the week, but that has everything to do with me intuiting what I need stimulated for that day, or how spirit or the universe are going to work with me for that day. So it all really depends, and it's all quite shifty, shifty in the way of the energies shift every day, the motivation, the awareness that comes in with wearing the bindi changes. But essentially, it all boils down to the same thing. It is to stimulate my third eye. And I feel naked without it. And yes, I wear it to bed. I wear my bindi to bed because, you know what, before we go to sleep, happy 10:10 on the timer, by the way. Before we go to sleep, we're preparing to marinate in whatever energies or ideas or thoughts that we are carrying with us before we go to sleep. So I have it on, and throughout the day or before I go to bed, a lot of times throughout the day, I'll touch it. And it'll bring me back to awareness. And it'll bring me back to being in the present moment. Because that's another reason why I wear one of these bindis, is that throughout the day, if I touch it, I can't help but be reminded of why I'm wearing it. And that I am wanting to be attuned to the beautiful awareness of everything around me, especially love, especially good energies, especially intelligence coming from the universe that I want to get my grubby little hands on in a good way. Happy 11:11 on the timer. So many reasons for wearing a bindi. If you're watching and you wear one and you feel comfortable, tell me why you wear it in the comments if you want. Share with me. I've been noticing some people in my travels here and there, particularly when I went to California for the Conscious Life Expo in February. I set the intention of actually really people watching and looking at people, because it was a great place to people watch, I'm not gonna lie anyway, but I set the intention to look for other people that may be wearing bindis, and I saw like 2. So I'm not trying to set a trend or anything like that either, but it is something very uniquely for me personally. It's a personally unique thing. That's why I wear it, and it works for me. And if I had to compare, there's no comparison. I'm not even going to do that. Not even going to try. But it has definitely benefited and enhanced my spiritual life and growth immensely. So, since I started wearing a bindi. So I thank you for being here. I hope that this message helped someone today. Maybe there was something in your understanding of yourself or your spirituality. Maybe something resonated with you. I hope it helped someone today. And I hope you have a beautiful day. Come back for more. I also do mini little messages and mini reads on here on all kinds of different topics. So have a beautiful day. 13:13 on the timer, and we're going to end it on that note. Mwah. Much love. Bye.